defensive line at L.C. Byrd High School in the varsity football team. This guy in the gray shirt over here is Mr. John Willinger. He's our head freshman coach. Okay, we have 3 teams at Byrd. We have a freshman team, a JV team, and a varsity team. Okay, starting from this side, the big guy there with the football, this is Mr. Devon Hill. His nickname is Brooklyn because he's from Brooklyn. Okay? Devon is a linebacker. He plays middle linebacker for us. This is Mr. Rayshard Ashby. Okay, he's also a linebacker. Mr. Rayshard Ashby was our leading tackler last year and didn't start for us until about the 5th and 6th game of the year. He also played as a true freshman in high school, which is very unheard of. That's Mr. Rayshard Ashby. Next is Mr. Isaiah Moore. He also plays linebacker. So if you were looking across the field, those are the 3 guys you would see standing across from you. That's pretty intimidating if you ask me. Okay, but Isaiah just came to us from Newport News. He's going to be new to our school this year, and we're excited to have him. Next young man is Mr. Carlton Pierre Mitchell. He goes by Pierre. Okay? He plays defensive back for us. And one thing I'll say about him is he's one of the hardest working guys in our program. All right? We've been working out kind of what you guys were doing tonight. We've been doing that since January 2nd. All right? Our last football game was December 14th or December 15th in the state championship game. On January 2nd, we started working out again, and this guy's been to probably 100% of our workouts. He's always there, and he's always working hard to get himself better. So, next young man is Mr. Tyler Wilkins. Tyler plays strong safety or defensive back and wide receiver for us. Okay, he is also over the last 3 months been recruited by college football teams to play college football, and he committed to play football at James Madison University. Yeah. Next is Mr. Juju Edwards. All right, can't miss it. All right. Now, if you look at Mr. Edwards, you're like, man, he's a little tiny guy. What can he do? We tell you what, he's fast. He works out all the time. He puts in extra work. Our weight room opens at 4 o'clock. He and his dad are there at like 2 o'clock at the door waiting to get in the weight room. Okay, those guys want to work hard. That's Mr. Juju Edwards. Plays running back. All right. Next guy is Mr. DeMarco Scott. He was our starting tight end last year. Okay, played every snap at tight end for us as a sophomore last year. Just a great job, a hard worker. He is in the engineering program at Byrd, which is a very hard program to get into. He's a 3.6 student. Woo! In 2 years, he'll be playing college football somewhere for free.
Wow.
Okay?
Woo!
All right. This next young man is Mr. Kier Townsend. All right. He is new to us. He's coming to us from another high school in the county. His brother played for us years ago. He plays wide receiver. Also a very good student. I think what Kier has noticed in the last couple days that he's been with us is we work hard. We're going to coach him up. We're going to expect things from you that maybe someone else wouldn't expect from you. But that's Mr. Kier Townsend right there. Okay? One thing I'd like to say, okay? I watched all of you guys tonight. I just kind of stood back and I kind of watched. And I just wanted to see who was going to work hard. I wanted to see who was going to finish their drill and who was going to listen to their coach and who was going to pay attention to all the little things that they told you. You see, I don't care how fast you can run, and I don't care how big you are, and I don't care how strong you are. I want guys on my team that pay attention. They do all the little things that their coaches tell them to do, and if you do that, you're going to be a really good football player one day. And all you little guys that are out here, I'm very proud of you, because this is a tough thing to do, to come out here in the heat and come out here when it's hot and participate in this. So you guys are tough. You guys can all play for me one day if you continue to do that. Okay? Now, the only way you can actually come to my school is if you get into the engineering program. So parents, if you want your sons to be in the engineering program and play football for a winter, bring them all to Byrd. Okay? All right? A little bit about these guys over here. All right? And this is my chance to brag as a coach. You don't get a chance to do that very often. I've been at Bird since 2000. Okay, a long time ago, but even before these guys, maybe before these guys were born. I don't know how old they are, some of them, but since 2000, Bird High School has won more football games than any team in the Richmond area, and we're only second to Oscar Smith High School from Virginia Beach in the state of Virginia. We are the winningest football program percentage-wise in the state of Virginia, and we're number 14 nationally. Out of all the high schools in the entire nation,
wow.
we're 14th and winning. Okay? So what that means is this. You get to win a lot of football games, you get to play in a lot of football games, you get to play in a lot of big football games. How many people played for Evergreen last year? Okay, all you guys that played last year, you remember when you came out here on Saturday morning and you're playing a home game and there was a big game, there were a lot of people there, how exciting it was? Well, our first game of the year this year is going to be against Thomasdale High School, which is our big rival. Okay? We play the Battle of Chester every year. We're going to play in front of about 15,000 people that night. When we walk out on the field to stretch, all those guys right there will be booed by 6,000 people just because they're stretching. All right? That's how you know it's a big game. So that's when it's really fun. All right? Over the last 2 years, this football team has won 29 games and lost 0. Okay? We've won 29 straight games. And when you do that, and you win a state championship, you get to wear a big ring like that with a lot of diamonds in it. Okay? So one day when you guys get big, hopefully you'll want to wear one of these and you'll come play for us at Bird High School, okay? All right? Now, does anybody here have a question for any of the coaches or any of the players? Yes, sir. Pierre is at LC Bird High School right now. What middle school did you go to? What association did you play for? Harrogate. Okay, you played for Harrogate. Yes, sir.
Who's the fastest out of all y'all?
The fastest out of all those guys?
We want to see a race.
I'd say Juju's probably the fastest. Tyler likes to think he's the fastest, but I think Juju might be. So, yes, sir. What's that? They need to work out more? I think you're right. You know what? I saw some of these guys doing the drills that you were doing, and you guys were doing them better than they were. So I think they do need to work out a little more. So. Any other questions? Yes, sir. What's that? Are they faster than you guys? Some of them are, but there's a couple guys over there that I bet you could beat. Like DeMarco, you could probably beat him. You could probably beat him. Your brother? Who's your brother? Sean Payne? This guy's brother right here played for us at Bird High School last year, and he is now at Virginia Tech on a full football scholarship. And